Hello boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's video. Now first and foremost, before I do the intro, let me just insta-lock this one specific one character. As you guys saw the title, welcome to today's video. Today's video is going to be a little bit different than what you guys see here, and I mean I used to do it every season, but it's been quite some time actually because I really haven't had the time, or I mean I don't play the game as often and there's really not much to discuss anyways. But so today we're going to be some sort of, well, not meta discussion, but like my opinion, and I'm gonna be talking just I mean I'm live playing right now. This is not voiceover, but the only character that I can talk with simply turning my brain off gameplay wise is Mercy. No offense to any Mercy main out there, but it's just like I know everyone has that one character. Some people it's like hit scan, they can just literally turn their brain off and just do whatever the hell they want. To me it's Mercy. I can just do whatever. I don't have to focus and I'll do pretty okay. Not great, but pretty okay. I have it a good 30 for a few of my Mercy Man friends, and specifically Moody, to my friend Moody. He always blasts music while completely turning any game sound. So, you know, I'm not the only one who does that. Like, even a dedicated Mercy main does this. So anyways, I'm gonna be talking today about like my opinion about what's going on with Overwatch today, or the past few days, specifically yesterday with the event that we've all seen. I mean, probably you guys seen everything by now. So obviously the hot topic right now is Marvel Rivals, and so guys, I hope that you don't mistake this video for being moaning or okay, you see that bad positioning on my head, but I hope you don't take this video as me complaining, or no, this is just gonna be my opinion based on years of experience. I'm an OG player. I played Overwatch in 2017. Yes, the game released 16, but I started playing the game after 1 year of its release. So I have experienced almost every meta in the game. I've been through the worst of it and the best of it. So yeah, I'm gonna be speaking for all players. My opinion, I hear everybody. So, I've seen pretty much most of the things that they. Okay, I have to pocket the Ash, really, not the Genji this matchup, but yeah. I've seen everything. So let's just address Marvel Rifles. Marvel Rifles is absolutely an amazing game. Almost everything that almost every Overwatch player has been asking for, it's in Marvel Rifles. It's very fun. It's like, honestly, and I'm a Pharah player. I like playing flyers, and the fact that there's more options to play flyers, and it's not depressing, and it's not even OP. Everything that I've always asked, for example, for Pharah to have, Iron Man has it, or Storm, and every time Pharah gets a little bit good, they nerf her to the ground because she's overpowered. Well, we all know who the overpowered is. It's Hitscan. And I mean, if you've been playing this game for a long time, you would know that Hitscan is probably the most problematic class in the game. They get nerfed, they get buffed, they get nerfed because they don't know how to balance it, you know? So Hero Bands would have fixed this issue for a long time ago. But anyways, we're not going to get into that. We're going to be talking about the Overwatch state. So, for years, I think, in my opinion, I've always said this, the problem with Overwatch is like it did not have any competitor. When any company, when any entity has the stage to itself and has no competition, it will never ever push it to do better, because no matter what, you guys will always come back to that one thing that's available because you have no option. So Overwatch for years neglected the game, neglected the player base, ignored the player base, ignored the players' complaints and everything. The meta, the game, they neglected it completely for years. I'm talking about Overwatch 1 mainly. And all of that because they knew no matter what we do, no matter what we complain, no matter what we yelled, no matter what we burned or raised our blood pressure, no matter how dissatisfied and displeased we are with the game, because Overwatch is the only game in its genre, we're always going to come back to it, at least OGs and veterans, you know what I mean? So for years it just didn't have any competitors, so it really never pushed them to do better, you know? Tons of mistakes. I mean, I'm not here to list their mistakes because the video will be too long. We're going to be talking about yesterday specifically, but I got to give you that, guys, the backstory. So the hot topic, like I said, is Marvel Rivals. Marvel Rivals is amazing. the variety. I mean, I don't want to talk about Marvel Rivals a lot because the video will be too long. This video is going to be specifically about yesterday, the live event or whatever. So, but I'm just going to be talking about, I'm touching about Marvel Rivals because now Overwatch has a direct competitor in its genre, and it's Marvel Rivals, and it's absolutely fun. It's absolutely amazing. I play it. If you guys want to see me play the game, I play it on my second channel. Feel free to watch it. aNotSoSpecialNaz extra. So yeah, Marvel Rivals is amazing, and they like the fact that this game has features that we have all been asking we have all been asking Overwatch to have, and Marvel Rivals has those features on release, and it's just actually crazy to me. And the biggest example of a successful franchise is Fortnite. Then I love Epic Games because they listen to the player base. The fact that they don't just care about their player base, and just not only like they care about the play, but like not only like they care about the balancing and everything. Like but what I'm trying to get at is like they care about quality of lifetime updates. Like balancing and releasing new content is like it's nothing mentionable to them. Like they do it without you asking, you know. So what they care about is like these small things that improve your experience as a player. Like for example, what buttons you. For example, there's one thing that always triggered me in Fortnite. It was like when you emote on Fortnite in the menu, there's no way to stop it. Now there's a button to stop it. Before you had to do a sticker to make it stop. Anyways, back to Overwatch. Now, the reason why I mentioned all that is because now Overwatch has a direct competitor, and the fact that it took them literally few days to release all the things that almost every player has been asking for after Marvel Rivals did a loud noise and just with its like, and like, I'm sorry, I'm kind of it's difficult to talk when you're doing multitasking, but the fact that it took the Marvel Rivals for Overwatch to finally do something. I've always not been a fan of the whole phrase Overwatch is dead or Fortnite is dead or whatever is dead, because nothing really dies. You'll still have a player base that will be dedicated to you, but Overwatch is actually started to die. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to agree with those those players who say that, those people, as much as I hate to admit it. But and all of that is because they all, like, for example, Clash. The game mode Clash is like so problematic, and the fact that like they're already like what they said, like they're gonna take it from competitiveness next season, because guys, Clash is like, okay, so they took 2CP in Overwatch 2 because it's problematic, it's too difficult, blah blah blah, it had too many issues. By the way, I was a big fan of 2CP because it intensifies teamwork, and it completely punishes trickled in and staggering and like mistakes from teammates. And they removed one of the best competitive game modes just to add the worst version of it, when it's Clash. And okay, I agree, Push had problems, but I'm okay with Push. It is fun to an extent, but I don't like playing Flashpoint. I do not like playing I certainly hate playing Clash because games always just steamroll. Like, there's no comeback potential. Like, most of the time, for you to get a nasty comeback, everyone in their team needs to play like a god, or the enemy team needs to make like a very big ult economy mistake. And, for the entire game mode to revolve for a comeback to happen to revolve around someone making a mistake, or the entire team plays like a god, which we all know that's not the case in any competitive team-based game. That's, that is a core issue with the game. A lot of people complained about it. They never did anything. So now they're addressing a lot of things. They're addressing, for example, one of the things that I've always and honestly, it seemed to me like they're taunting their player base, they're disrespecting the player base, the recolors, the amount of no effort. It's almost like they're putting no effort into the game. The recolors and the jade. Are you kidding me? It's literally green. The fact that they're calling it jade is just so disrespectful to you guys, because it's green. It's the worst shade of green I've ever seen. It would have been acceptable if it was emerald. I mean, if you're a Call of Duty player, you would know what an emerald would look like. Okay, Naz, really? All right. There used to be an emerald camouflage, I think, or camo in Call of Duty. So It would have been acceptable for me. It was if it was emerald, but it is far from right. It's literally the worst green. And by the way, I mean I don't want to be biased, but I actually do hate the color green. I associated with depression for personal reasons. But sorry, but for many things that they did this, like they did the player base so wrong. They disrespected the player base. Like for example, the recolors. They don't distribute the skins fairly. They always give skin to the characters that they sell, and I'm looking at you, Kiriko mains. I swear to God, we all know how we're biased at the characters that we love and the things that we love, but when we reach to a point that even Kiriko players are telling me that we are tired, we're completely out of money, we're tired of the constant. I swear, I'm not exaggerating. I've had Kiriko mains telling me that. Even Kiriko mains are so sick and tired of them of the constant just giving the same thing skin. They don't like you're not showing love to everyone. You're not showing love to, like, for example, okay, I mean, I'm sure, okay, sure, I agree with, I mean, at some point the game is free, you're gonna have to make some money, I agree, but first of all, the prices are completely unfair. You can readjust that, but before we get to that, to the prices, sure, you want to give, maybe you can, like, I don't mind giving more skins to the skins that they sell, because at the end of the day you want to make money, right? At the end of the day you're a company, right? But don't just give every skin to the one character. Sure, nobody, well, I'm not gonna say nobody, because there's a lot of people that play Venture, for example. Venture is a very beloved character, but maybe not as much as Kiriko, right? So I get that you don't wanna give Venture the same amount of skins as a Kiriko, but not completely neglect it. Dude, Venture does not have a legendary skin. Okay, I mean, she just got one from the, I think, a collab, but before that, nothing. And I mean, honestly, even, I mean, don't get me wrong, but I really dislike the skin. It's actually pretty bad. But she doesn't have, or they don't have, a single legendary skin that actually came out on release. It's a collab skin. Even so, it's really not a good one. I mean, compared to Kiriko standards, okay? And Kiriko gets the same skins. Widowmaker, a sniper that barely only higher ranked players play it. You give the same skins to and the same characters, and I'm like, you know, you're just taunting, disrespecting the player base on multiple occasions. You know, not addressing the issues. For example, another thing that is completely actually discourages players from buying and like spending money is just like the prices are like. I'm sorry, I play a lot of multiplayer games. I've not seen, I mean, you guys probably disagree with me because there's Counter-Strike and the stuff like that, but like $20 for a skin is just out of it, like, it's just completely crazy. Like, it's just really crazy. And almost every other game did, like Marvel Rivals, Fortnite, they do not charge half what Overwatch is charging me, so why would I buy? And by the way, guys, I do spend money on video games. I do buy skins. I do buy stuff, but not on Overwatch because there's no incentive. It's too expensive, and it's just like I don't like the developers. I don't want to support them, you know? Because for example, Fortnite, sometimes even some things might be expensive, whatever. I'm like, I love the developers. I want to support them. So there's also that aspect. So Overwatch just released like this massive live, okay, I mean, it's crazy, I don't know, it's been 15 minutes of the video and we're finally starting to talk about it, but they just like introduced a lot of things that every player asked for. And I'm just afraid that, because also, if you guys seen your Overwatch, one of my favorite Overwatch channels, just like completely changed, rebranded to your Frito. I love that guy. I've been watching that guy since, I don't know, he's probably why I am the way I am today in Overwatch, because of him. So he's the one who inspired me to help people and get better at the Overwatch and blah blah blah. But anyways, even he said on a video yesterday he doesn't want to make his entire YouTube channel solely on Overwatch, and it's just so heartbreaking because a lot of veterans are completely giving up on the game, and he was one of the very few people that I used to watch who keeps repeating, I will not give up on Overwatch, I will still play the game even though it's not as, it's, you know, like it's been neglected, blah 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 blah, and I was one of them. And the fact that he even said that, and he switched to Marvel Rivals, not completely, but he will still touch Overwatch. He would still touch base on Overwatch here and there, but he said he's gonna you know, hop in the Marvel Rivals trend because everything is on Marvel Rivals. Like, why would you go to Overwatch unless like the only first person and third person perspective? But so yeah, like they release everything in the live event that everything that a lot of players are asked for, and they get people hyped up. But honestly, guys, this is the first time. I'm gonna have to admit this. My hype for Overwatch is low-key dead. I only enjoy playing this game on one occasion. It's like literally to make content for you guys. I completely do not play the game outside of my YouTube videos. Literally, I don't at all whatsoever. Completely, nada. Like I'm more than like I can show you guys my history or my whatever and after this game in my career profile. You would see I don't play the game at all. I used to play this game religiously daily, but now like it's the same issues, and I swear I became mentally happy better when I started distancing myself from this game. And it's because this game is not rewarding for someone who's for individual players, you know. It's actually very punishing because the matchmaking in this game expects you to carry people. And for the fact that it took the Marvel Rivals to listen to the player base, honestly, like I said, it's the first time I'm gonna actually say it. I'm not really hyped up. And I'm just afraid, is it too late for Overwatch? Obviously, nothing's gonna change on this channel. I will still make content on this game daily. I love making content. I mean, I'm a big fan of this game. I love this game. I just love the way that they handle it. And the fact that the games, I mean, obviously everything has issues. Everything has, like nothing is rainbows and sunshine. Everything is gonna have problems, but the problems of Overwatch make me completely hate the game. Unfortunately, okay, so ulting my Ryan, that is very personal, zombie. We will still be making content. There'll still be daily videos, but nothing more than that. Like I completely stopped streaming the game. For example, I cannot play the game more than 30 minutes. That's the amount of I record. I can't. I used to play this game for 8 hours. Yeah, I'm a no-lifer, whatever, call me that, I don't care, but I used to stream it for hours. I used to host tournaments, I used to cast, I used to do a lot of things, but now I can't. And all of that because my love for this game is literally dead, and the only thing I enjoy is help you guys share my knowledge, making content. That is literally the only aspect of the game that I genuinely enjoy, but other than that, nothing. So I'm just afraid, is it too late for Overwatch? Now I get a lot of people say, oh, Overwatch player base is the most ungrateful fans and blah blah blah. Honestly, to the people who say that, if you've been in the Overwatch journey for a long time, there's a lot of things that a lot of people actually don't even know about the game. So they don't get a lot of people's frustrations and hate towards the game. For example, the whole PvE scandal, whatever. Like, there's a lot of things that the way that they handle it. I'm sure that everyone makes mistakes, but the way that they handle things and Blizzard is just completely disrespecting to the player base. Like the whole PvE thing, the whole neglecting. It's just a lot of things, really. So I'm just afraid. Like, am I excited? I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you guys. Like, I'm not excited. And like, for example, the new hero that they released, I saw a comment that said, "Oh, a new female hero with Widowmaker's face, just a little bit of touch up." I actually agree with that because I've seen an Instagram post a while ago. Ashe and Widowmaker has the exact same face, and that's just crazy, you know, like, and just releasing like the same kind of heroes. Don't get me wrong, guys, but like, you know, like there's nothing interesting, nothing unique. Like, for example, the last unique thing I would say, I love Venture. Venture is like, this is the kind of heroes I want to see more often, but of course, they released Venture, and then there was like, oh, that's like the biggest mistake we did, so let's not give that character love, let's not give them skins. It's like, you know what I mean? So let me just show you guys my history real quick, because, and the fact that they keep changing the buttons, this is what I'm talking about the quality of lifetime changes. They keep making my quality of lifetime worse. Why do you make me go into my profile from triangle to the touchpad? And if I want to go to my friends list, there's no button that makes me go to my friends list. I have to click options, and then I have to get the screen. I have to get this, or I have to go to options in my friends. Before, it used to be just double tapping square or triangle on console get you to your friends list. But now there's nothing. It's not even that. So this is the things that I'm talking about. So oh my god, I play Marvel Rivals too much. I don't even know where the hell is like the recent games history. Yeah, I think it's replays. Yeah, see, like, I literally don't play the game at all. Which is really sad to see. I used to play this game on multiple accounts daily. But yeah, I would love to hear your guys' opinion. I mean, is Marvel Rivals good for Overwatch? Yes, because it push it. This is what Marvel Rivals did. Yesterday's events were Marvel Rivals effect, because now there is an Overwatch competitor. There's 40% player base of Overwatch player base went down according to the statistics, and I wonder where all this 40% went. It's not like out of this world to say those 40% went to Marvel Rivals. So yeah, I mean the player base is lower. I mean, even though I can, like, there was a game I played competitive a couple days ago. I'm like, as you guys can see, I'm low diamond. Yeah, I'm low plat. High plat / low diamond on pretty much all my roles, and I actually got put in a low master elo because there's no player base. The matchmaking does that when there's low amount of players, so it just puts whatever it can closest it can find. So I would love to hear you guys' opinion. This is merely my opinion. So like I said, I'm not sure if I'm excited. I will definitely be covering almost everything you guys gonna see on this channel, but am I excited? Honestly, I'm still figuring myself out on that front. But the question of the year is it too late for Overwatch? That is my question, honestly, for me and for you guys. So I'd love to hear your guys' opinion. Let me know what you guys think. And please keep it civil, just no hate. Everyone has an opinion. Everyone is entitled to an opinion. Be respectful, please. This is the only thing that I'm going to ask for you guys. And yeah, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for stopping by. I really appreciate it. If you did like the video, if you just subscribe for new, share with your friends. If you learned to get to it, I'm sure to catch you guys all in the next one. Be to the bye.